is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for more of the Vinland Saga greatness. It's being episode 6. Previous episode, really just all, like I was saying, from this point onward, from episode 5 onwards, it's all going to be, the spotlight on Thorfinn. I love how they pass it along, though, from Thors to Thorfinn, like the whole backstory thing. Well, actually, we're kind of still in his backstory, I guess, but, like, I really love how they're doing it, though, like how they transition to it. And apparently, previous episode, which thanks to Ozai, by the way, for telling me about that. Episode 5 is original content, well, mostly original content, and I think this episode even is original content as well. So that goes, a lot to the writers, who are working on this, for because it just felt like if you guys wouldn't have told me that, if Ozai wouldn't have told me that, I just would have thought it was a normal, episode like adapted from the manga and all that. But it actually flowed really nicely. I like what we had with the previous episode. Thorfinn learning to survive on his own, right? Survival of the fittest. Not just even in terms of fighting and getting stronger, but just like, the essentials. Food, water, shelter, the things you need to live. And he's, facing this reality in front of him of this world and just, while he's alone and right now as a kid. So it's just, I love it. I love it, but you also, like, kind of hate to see it, right, for Thorfinn, because it is a definitely a really tough situation to be in as a kid. But Askeladd did say that he was going to give him another chance to fight him in an actual duel, like sometime in the future. He's saying you got to get some things under your belt first, before that happens. Like, get you some action in some battles and some things that actually mean something. So I'm not worried. I know Thorfinn's gonna get there eventually. We still have a long road or path ahead of us. I would say definitely for that. But I'm excited to see where else we go with here. With Vinland Saga, but also just with Thorfinn's character in general. So, yeah, we're going to get into this episode, everyone, this 6th episode, and see what we got. Here we go. Eat more of these mushrooms, or are they talking about the rain? Oh, okay, the rain. I was like, I thought he was about to eat one of those mushrooms or something with the way his mouth was. But that was, like, to get some water, I guess. Still all doubting the boy, man. Like, they're still all laughing at him and just because he's a kid. And I love seeing the passion, the fire that he has that's willing him on. I like how they're doing this. At the start of the 9th century, the Vikings invaded England, migrated to the northern region as they expanded their power. Oh! Oh my god! I like how they set that up, though, how they went into that right there, though. So he's gonna be getting into his first some action, probably, in like some actual like war. Like something that actually means something, I guess. Probably soon. Ooh. Freaking guts are like literally, yeah. Ooh. I probably would throw up too. I'd probably be covering my nose and everything like right now. Like I'd be like this. King of Denmark is going to invade England. Because we see like some of these Vikings are just like, they're freaks of nature, I guess you would say. The assist will be compensated well. So that's the driving motivator behind it for probably most, if not all of them. 7 pounds of gold, and we'll help you. We'll make sure you don't die. And they're taking all the women. Oh, don't try anything funny. Huh. Or is that not? That wasn't them. They don't even know about this. Arrows flying everywhere, man. Oh my god. Man, he still went at him. Like I said, some of them are just like freaks of nature. Dude, like legit. Try achieving something great on the battlefield. Like this is your start right here. This is where you could start. Someone's gonna sneak up from behind him, I think, or like to his. Yep, I knew it. Uh oh. Ooh. Man, it went right through him and hit Thorfinn. I was about to say that. It probably was Askeladd. It looked like the sword poked him though, but all the blood splattered on his. Oh, there you go. Ooh. Not enough though. Oh, there you go. He dodged that one too. Damn. Okay, now he's gonna keep. He's gonna make sure. I guess. That rage though, dude. Yeah, they do not hold back with like the censorship or like anything, bro. Like it's as graphic as you like. I want it to be that way. It should be that way, right? It's just the reality of this world in this series. Like, yeah, he just killed a man. Man, look at him go. Oh. So from that point on, it's just like it became like natural for him. Look how much better he's getting though. Damn, he jumped up there too. Starting to look like a fighter. Yeah, he's starting to become like normal. Look at yo. Askeladd's, oh shit, what am I raising? In a way, you gotta give a lot of props to Askeladd though, like, cause he could have killed him already. He could have killed him. Yo, the voice is starting to get deeper. Oh, jeez. Oh, they couldn't show that one, huh? They couldn't show that one. That was right to the face, I think. When he first was with one of them, he like was shaking. He couldn't do anything. Now look at him. Current king is a fool. But the old king made friends with the Danes. Everyone respected him, so they were actually. It wasn't actually like a war and conflict going on like there is now. Is that Thorfinn? Yeah. What happened? See, how nice of them though. Like, okay, so this family must be pretty nice. Seems like he's in good hands here. You know, like that's what I'm pretty much trying to say. They're gonna feed him, treat him. You know, he has way better than being out there in the battlefield right now. At least to rest up for now. You know. You better eat, my boy. There you go. He kind of looks like a girl here. He cute though. He's making him miss his home life. Oh, so she did have a son. So the clothes she had were whatever was left from him. Aw, he died 2 years ago. Danish scout is hiding out in this area. Have you seen it? And he's right here. Yes, he's my kid. So she's gonna stand up for him. She's not gonna obviously rat him out or anything. Whew. Thorfinn was ready though. They've heard he's killed 2 people now. They know. Not normal for a kid to be a pirate. Something must have happened. Like Thorfinn, yeah, shouldn't really be in this situation right now. Telling them to run, or is he saying he's running away? Because he just darted on. Oh, he's telling them to run because they're coming to the. Uh-oh. This has to be a setup, though. They had to get out of here. Oh, my God, man. Oh, look at the look on his face. He's going to be like, that kid was with the woman. Like, maybe he won't even get the chance to do that. Because he did. So he's, like, killing or dealing with the soldiers, but not, like, the innocent villagers. Oh, man. I was saying, reminded him of like his home life, like his, yeah. Gotta keep going, right? Like, it's not gonna be able to be like that. Can't be like that. This is just the world he lives in, man. Too good to be true, right? You know, like, if only. That's why he was telling him to run away. I was like wondering, because then he lit the thing on fire. I was like, wait, what? Like, but he was just trying to get the attention of the soldiers, right? To at least I don't think he was just trying to kill the villagers or whatever. Like, I was thinking he was doing that to attract the soldiers' attention, to kill the soldiers, so the villagers could get away. Or if only it was just them two, then that's like kind of wild. Like, fuck everyone else besides these two. That reminded him of like his mother and his sister. But this world that they live in, like, it's just you can't have a just normal family life. You know what I'm saying? It's just Thorfinn knows that now, especially. But man, throughout this episode, where we're seeing just his growth, and he's not even like fully there yet, obviously, to probably being the best, the best version of himself, that at least on the battlefield that we can see. But he's getting there, man. Like we saw at the beginning, it was like really tough for him to. He was shaking, like he couldn't do anything, and then it kind of quickly progressed, and we saw like where it just became kind of just like the first thought for him, right? Like he didn't hesitate, he wasn't shaking or anything. It was just normal for him to kill someone. After that first one, it was just like he became used to it. So So yeah, man. I like how they also went into like kind of the the history, like with the Danes and with the English. We kind of got, especially with from the mom there, like how she felt about like the king, the current king compared to the old king. We kind of got an insight on how it was before with the previous king. I think they said from 2 generations ago or something like that. I want to say, I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly what she said, but not this current king. Like things actually used to be like they actually were accepting of the Danes, and they made friends with them, or they were just, it was just kind of content, like civil. So really can't wait to go more into like when they actually show the king and introduce the king and just what he's all about, because it's probably messed up. It's probably like some crazy wild shit. But so we got some uh some world building with that, like with that aspect in that regard. So that was good as well. So good mix of everything here. This again, I think though was the anime original, and I mean it just flows naturally. Like these past 2 episodes have flowed just like you wouldn't even know they were original. You know what I'm saying? Like it literally just feels like it was from like the manga. So that says a lot to the writers and everyone involved. So yeah, man, it was like he saw her and then she was gone. The comb was broken. The same one that she was using on him, in in a way, like the reverse side of it, how Thorfinn was thinking of his family, she was thinking of like her son and how she used to like be with her son, and how she wished she could have that just as much as Thorfinn wished he could still have that. Be around his mom and his sister and have that normal family life. It's just not, in this time period, in this day and age. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Reality of it though, like we've been saying. So yeah, man. Another good episode of Vinland Saga. I'm loving seeing Thorfinn's growth. Like it's awesome, sad. It's just a bunch of wide range mix of emotions around it. Because you love to see his growth as a warrior, but then like how it had to get to this point, it's kind of sad, and just things like this is what makes it sad. How you can't have just a normal family life. It's hard to have that in these times. Like this is just the reality of his situation. We saw him there at the end. He looked like a man possessed. He didn't even like look like himself. All those people he's killing, lighting the house on fire. Like definitely his humanity is, you could say, broken, or just like he's not gonna be able to have that. It might not be until he gets older to where like how Thor's eventually got. It might take a while. It probably is gonna take a while. So yeah, another really good episode though of Vinland Saga, man. I'm loving what they're doing with it. I was still in the very early stages, obviously, but I love just the focus on Thorfinn's character, how it was passed from Thor's to Thorfinn, obviously. The shift. Now it's all actually centered on him. The world building is great. You get a bit of everything in each episode, man. It's really good. It's great stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Vinland Saga. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.